Yum, 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 yum. Sorry, I got distracted. It is dinner time, by the way, so I should eat something, but just a short one. I just want to talk about what inspired me to go and live in a car or in a van. Well, VanLife actually got me to it. Chrome Valdez. He is a Canadian, and this is his logo. Yes, and he actually got me onto this. Well, some circumstances were involved where I went like, yeah, I can do that. You know, and my first period was about 3 months, and then got back into my flat, and I thought like, actually, I like this. So yes, he's one of my main, and I'm a big fan of him. So yeah, just if you were wondering, but can't let this go cold, right? It's a nice mix, like pepperoni pizza and some chicken nibbles and some chippies. So I'm gonna start this first, and I'll get back to you later. Yeah. So good evening. I'm back again after my tasks. Yeah, so I've actually started this video telling you about my inspirations, and one of my inspirations here was is still Chrome, but the other inspiration is actually my parents. There's a little bit of a complicated story, but and I won't go too deep into it, but my mum was definitely a traveler gypsy. My dad wasn't, but he got drawn into it because mum didn't like to live in a house, and they lived in caravans, and big caravans, and in Holland, which they call woonwagens. At some stage they couldn't travel anymore, and they sat in one place because the government actually stopped them from traveling, and they sat in one place with family and friends, and they were actually created by the regional councils. Every regional council had to make a camp in the 60s, had to supply some land for the travelers and the gypsies in Holland, and the people who were doing that weren't allowed to travel anymore. That was a sad story, but yeah, that's the way it is. And so they sort of dwindled away. And nowadays in Holland there's still little camps left over, but my family, and I'm the oldest of 11 children, they've all moved into houses. But the inspiration comes from them and my parents, especially my mother, which I knew little of, to be honest, because I said it's a complicated story. I was taken away when I was about 1 or 2 years old and put in a children's home because I wasn't looked after properly, not washed, and I didn't, they were begging on the street and I was in a little basket. That's the story anyway. But yeah, my parents definitely my inspiration for going back on the road. Because yeah, as I said it before, I said I tell my children like I was basically born on the road, so I might as well die on the road. So, but hey, it's bedtime. My car is a bit of a mess still, but yeah, and I'm working all week, doing long hours, so I'm shattered again. So, but I did all my tasks and stuff like that. So, and I'm at the depot at the moment, so it's nice and easy to have that toilet and the shower available, and to brush your teeth and all that stuff. So yeah, I haven't bought a jug yet. I haven't really had time to go to the shop to buy a jug, but I will, because it just supplies hot water quickly for tasks that I need to be doing, like hygiene and stuff like that. So that's good. On the road, I wish you all a good night, and I'll see you on my next adventure. If there are any adventures. They have, because I work too much. Oh God, I wish I had a few days off again, like, so I could go to the beach. I miss the beach. I'll catch you later.